Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. I have just been totally taking advantage of this slow Sunday that I'm having. I feel like, Willow, I see you. No, my favorite thing lately is kind of like taking the morning slow and just like having a slow morning reading and drinking my coffee and just kind of enjoying life, like just existing for a moment. Because I feel like during the week I get up and immediately I'm working and like with the house stuff and like there's always something happening. So I just feel like the only thing that's really like filling up my cup right now is a slow morning and reading books. I'm gonna talk about this more later, but like I've just been on such a reading kick lately, and nothing makes me happier right now than a good book, which I feel like that makes me sound like an old soul, but I am. Anyway, I actually need to get my day started, like truly started. I know I like have nothing planned for today, but at the very same time, I know that I have a to-do list just waiting for me to write, a lengthy one. But first things first, I need to go to the gym. I need to get my little workout in before I do anything, or else it will never happen. I know this. I know I probably look crazy up here. We're just gonna ignore that, okay? I'm about to go shower, but I've been doing, what am I trying to say? I just finished an 8-week strength program and it was so good. It was so good. But I'm actually incorporating a deload week, which is what this week has been for me. It's Sunday, so it's the end of my deload week. Tomorrow I start a new different strength program that I'm super excited about too, but this is like the first time I've actually incorporated a deload week into my training, and I should have done this before. Like, I know better. We had something like this in swimming. It was like our taper week, and essentially it's just like you give your body a week or two of rest, but it's like active rest. And it actually helps your body and makes you ready for the next phase. So like in swimming, we would taper and then have like a meet, and our performance would be better because we rested. So I think it's really good to incorporate this into your training too. If you just get off a program or just get off a really long bout of intense training, it's good to give your body a break. And I know it's hard. Like this is one of the hardest things for me, is to actively like take a break and to take it slow in my training. Cause I love a good like boxing sesh. I love hard, sweaty, heavyweight workouts, and it's good to take it slow though. So that's what I'm doing this week, but tomorrow I'm going back into a 8-week program and I'm super excited about it. But we actually are starting to travel tomorrow, so I'm like, this is gonna be interesting. Anyway, I need to go shower and actually get ready for the day because this isn't doing it for me either. I did the icky thing that just, I put my self tanner on. And during the week, I'm always like so thankful to myself that I put my self tanner on. When I actually do it, I'm like, this is the worst feeling ever. and I just smell like coconuts for the rest of the day. Anyways, I'm gonna get ready. I need to get out of the house. The weather in Texas these past 2 weeks has been insane in the best way. It's been like 80 degrees and sunny, not a cloud in the sky, which doesn't happen in Texas. It's usually like super hot or super cold where we are. So I'm gonna go outside, or I'm just gonna like get out of the house. And the unfortunate thing is I have to do my freaking taxes today. One thing they don't tell you about being a small business owner, having basically just a lot of different businesses. Like I have my business for I have my business because I'm a certified personal trainer, and then Michi's and Designs, and just like owning our own house. Like there's so many different weird tax things that I feel like no one tells you about that I really wish there was more instruction on. Like I feel like in high school that should have been a class, you know, how to freaking do your taxes. I have absolutely no reason to look put together today other than I feel like I just kind of want to. Like I've been feeling icky all morning. So we're just gonna try to put on a cute outfit, do our makeup, and go about our day. I feel like, can we just be on FaceTime? Like, can we just be friends on FaceTime right now? I'm gonna try to do my makeup using my camera, so like, don't come at me if it looks weird. Should I turn on light? Okay, I feel like that's a little bit better. Can we just pretend we're on FaceTime, and I'm gonna share with you what's been going through my mind like these past couple weeks, because it's been a wild ride lately. But like, okay, before I say anything, I'm just gonna preface with, I don't want to come off as sounding ungrateful. Like, I am very grateful and very aware of all of the great things in my life and everything I have to be like super thankful for. Very aware of that. But it doesn't mean that means life is all like sunshine and rainbows. I feel like I've talked to a lot of my friends lately, and all of us are kind of just going down the same path of like, being in your 20s is hard. And it's just like such an interesting and kind of awkward time, because I was literally telling my friends this yesterday. I was like, listen, I am an extroverted introvert. I love being by myself, and I'm very good at being alone. And I need that to like recharge my battery. But ever since graduating from college, I feel like my battery has been at 100% for 4 years now. And I need to like be with a group of friends that I really love and like love to hang out with and trust, and just kind of have like moments with friends and doing fun things and like acting my age that will help drain my battery in a good way. Like my battery needs to be drained, you know, you can't just be at 100 forever. And I feel like that's like really what I'm missing right now. Is like, obviously we moved to Texas a year ago, and I do have friends here, but they're like 3 or 4 hours away. 1 second. Okay. I just really want to find like a close-knit group of like-minded friends here, like where I am, where I could text them and be like, let's go to brunch, or like, do you want to get coffee and tell me about life, and just kind of like have people that I can connect with that aren't so far away. Because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like I have felt so lost and lonely in these past couple of weeks. And I don't know, like, I do know what spurred this. I'll get to that in a second. But like, I know I'm not alone. When I call my friends that live in all these different states, they say the same thing. And it's just like, it's so weird as an adult trying to make friends. I wish we were all like in kindergarten again and like could go up to each other and be like, hey, you wanna be friends? And I probably just need to be more adventurous and stuff with it, but it's hard. It is hard. And even the friends like I have made here, like being an adult is just weird. Like I feel like the standard adult friendship is like you see each other like once a month, even if you live in the same town, just because everybody has their own lives and like so busy and stuff. But that's what I'm craving. And I think like, I know that that's what my soul is like aching for. It's just a really good group of friends where I can just like chill out and not be striving towards a goal or like working towards something, but just like be in my 20s with this group of friends. Wow, okay. I cracked my lip. I don't even know how, but it's the little cuts that hurt like hell. Anyway, the other thing that has been going on with me lately that has just absolutely rocked my world, and it's not like in a completely negative way, but if you guys follow me on Instagram, you've heard me talk about this a lot, but I have been in my bookworm era lately. I don't think there's anything I love more right now than just like finding a good book and getting lost in it. But it's also like, it's been kind of bad for my mental health, not gonna lie. And I'm not sure if anyone else, like if you're not a bookworm, you're not gonna get this, but if you are, if you're like super into fantasy books too, like romantic-y things, I feel like you'll understand me. The books that I have been reading are so adventurous and fun, and like there's so much stuff going on that I absolutely love it. And it's like things that absolutely couldn't happen, right? I was reading Fourth Wing, like she has dragons. My life doesn't have dragons, of course, but that doesn't stop me from like getting so hooked on this book. And then when I come back to my real life, when I come back to reality, I'm like slightly depressed. Honestly, like I'm like slightly sad because I'm like, my life feels so boring in comparison. And like, obviously I know I shouldn't be comparing myself to fiction, okay? Half of my brain is logical and half of my brain's like, Brittany, duh. And the other half of my brain is like, I want adventure. Like, I feel like Belle from Beauty and the Beast, where she's like running through the hill and she's like, I want adventure in the Great White Somewhere. That's me. Does it make sense? No. Am I still feeling it? Absolutely yes. So I have to be careful with these books because as much as I love them and like seriously it's been the best hobby lately, I get really bad FOMO. Not even FOMO, just like I get really bad like comparison of these books, and I'm like, this is fiction, I shouldn't be comparing myself, but also I'm like, my life just seems so boring in comparison and I want something fun. So anyway, I can't talk and do my eyelashes. I don't know how people multitask like that, but that is not a strong suit of mine. But that's just how I've been feeling lately. Like, 20s are hard, man. They're such a fun time, and it's like such a unique time of, yeah, you get to figure out your life, and this is really the only time I think in life that we get to have time like this, like where we are not governed by our parents and we don't have kids, or maybe you do, but I don't. So I'm just like, I understand that being in your 20s is such a unique time, but it's also so confusing and so hard. Because I'm like, life could really go any way at this point, and I feel like that would be fun and that's fine, but it's also very scary. And the only good thing I've found so far is that all of my friends that I've talked to have felt like this, and it's like everybody is still figuring it out. So if you're also feeling like that, like, please know, I don't really think anybody has their shit together in their 20s. I think no matter what it looks like from the outside, everybody is still on this wild ride and we're still trying to figure it out. At least that's what I keep telling myself, and it's helping because I honestly feel so lost right now. And I don't really have a plan. I'm just kind of gonna figure it out as I go. Okay, FaceTime friends. Is your makeup done? Because my makeup is done, and you know me. I'm just gonna leave my hair like this. Maybe I should at least brush it or something. Hair is brushed. Let's go put on a cute outfit that's gonna make us feel productive today. On one hand, I can't believe I'm like bribing myself with like a fun drink to do my taxes, and on the other hand, I'm like, I feel like this is the only way to do your taxes, you know? Welcome to the segment of the video I like to call last minute packing. Probably last minute overpacking, if I'm honest. So we're going to Huntsville, Alabama tomorrow. Hi, Willow. Those were clean. Oh, whatever. We're going to Alabama tomorrow for Alex's, he has a little work trip and I'm just tagging along. I think you guys have learned by now, like I work remotely. And so whenever he goes somewhere, I'm like, affordable way to travel? I'm gonna go with you. And I've actually never been to Huntsville. So I'm kind of like, this would be cute. I've heard it's like quaint little town vibes. So I'm excited to see if it actually is like that. But anyway, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm trying to lay out all my clothes. We're supposed to leave at 3 a.m. tomorrow. And it is, oh, it's only 7:15. We're good. We're good. Okay. My goal is to go to bed early, but so we'll see. I'm gonna try to vlog the trip. So you might see a very bleary-eyed, tired, blotchy-faced Brittany tomorrow, but that's okay. Anyway, we're only gonna be gone for like a week, 5 days. So I don't need to pack that much, but I would rather have too much stuff than too little stuff. And it's supposed to be kind of cold. I checked the weather. It's supposed to be in the 50s and maybe raining. As I was saying, I don't do the cold very well. So I'm packing as if it's winter, like winter in Alabama. I don't think that's a thing. Let's do a very aesthetic, satisfying packing video because I know you guys don't care about what I'm wearing. My stuff is not cute. I don't even know where half of my stuff is, okay? We packed up all of our stuff and like put it in storage because of the house renovation stuff. And this is just the clothes I wear on like everyday rotation. So I'm pretty sure you guys have seen everything by now. So it's no surprise, but let's do a satisfying packing video. Swimsuit, always. That was quick. I honestly think that was it. I'm gonna pack like my toiletries and stuff. This cut is really hurting. I'm gonna pack my toiletries and like my carry-on stuff tomorrow morning because I'm gonna use it tonight, you know what I mean? That was it. That was 24 hours in my life. Kind of a vulnerable 24 hours if I'm honest. I don't know what else to say. I'm super bad at outros, but I'm gonna record, I always forget what it's called. Huntsville, Alabama, and I'll share that with you guys. But thanks for hanging with me today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.